Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Are you ready for a good show? We got a great show for you tonight. First of all, I'm Xander Smith, singer-songwriter. That's Doug, or where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Or the Fresh Prince, we're calling him tonight. And we want to thank Tom and Drew for having us. Let's give them a round of applause. And also, we especially want to thank Illeana and Sarah for putting this whole show together, right? She said I'm supposed to plug this. This is my new record. This is the very first copy. Just came back today. Fantastic, right? So if you like this, go to Pledge Music, Xander Smith. And we're going to be playing at the Vibe Room in a couple weeks, and also in England and all around the world, so hope you guys like it. This song is called Down. It's so quiet on the pavement, staring sideways, I'm biting on my lip. I'm so quiet, you just riot, knock me down. Girl, you're shaking both your fists when you're high above me, where the stars meet. Number one, won't you take a look to see? It's a long, long, long way down. It's a long, long, long way down, down to me. I keep going since I've fallen. Reach for you, but you like to watch me squirm. Got no cover as I suffer. Toss around this good soul before I burn. Watch you high above me, where there's laughing. Stop the fun, won't you take a look to see? It's a long, long, long way down. It's a long, long, long way down. It's a long, long, long way down, down to me. It's so dirty, turning 30. Taste the gravel, you kicked right in my face. But you're 19, and you're so sweet. You curl your lips, cause you put me in my place. It's a long, long, long way down. It's a long, long, long way down. It's a long, long, long way down. It's a long, long, long way down, down to me. Thanks, guys. Xander Smith, enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, I'm Mankiewicz. Welcome to Turner Classic Movies. That's the kind of reaction I'm looking forward to at home. Welcome to Turner Classic Movies. It's 2014, that means it's the 75th anniversary of 1939, Hollywood's greatest year, and perhaps no movie made a greater impact in 1939 than The Wizard of Oz. Directed by Victor Fleming, with an amazing cast, including Ray Bolger, Jack Haley, Bert Lahr, and of course, Judy Garland as Dorothy. The film wasn't the first adaptation of L. Frank Baum's 1900 novel, but it was the first with sound. So, from 1939, here's The Wizard of Oz. Oh shit. I'm in the wrong fucking living room. I'm sorry, folks. I make this mistake all the time. I really apologize.
Hold on, Ben. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. You're in the wrong living room. This is the living room show, not the living room from Turner Classic Movies.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
We do a variety show in people's living room once a month.
Yes.
Yeah.
So bad. I feel terrible. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. And this month our hosts are Tom Dolby. We're in Tom Dolby's.
Whereas the jazz singer signified the end of the silent era, the advent of Dolby Digital Sound completely changed the movie experience. It premiered in 1992 in Batman Returns, Michael Keaton's second effort playing the Cape Crusader. Known primarily for his roles in breezy comedies, no one thought Keaton much of a contender to play Bruce Wayne, the Caped Crusader Batman.
All right, Ben. Why don't you just have a drink and just enjoy the show, okay?
The show, from 1927, directed by Todd Browning, about a Hungarian carnival. In many ways, the show was a precursor to Browning's 1932 hit Freaks, about circus sideshow performance.
Yeah, we get it. You know a lot about movies, but it's kind of interrupting our show. Should we start over?
I'm so sorry.
Should we start over? Do you want us to start
Starting over from 1979, Burt Reynolds, Jill Clayburgh, directed by Alan J. Pakula, with music. I am so sorry. This is so embarrassing. This happens every time. I apologize, guys. I'm so sorry.
Well, don't go.
You know what? I'll just start your show.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
ladies and gentlemen, here with me concurrently in your living room, I present to you the Living Room Show.
Ben Mankiewicz, thank you. Welcome to the Living Room Show.
My name is Sarah Sweet.
And I was in Cape Fear. Here we are, we're a month into spring, and we are 2 months into my probation. So, no, I learned a valuable lesson. Not everybody wants a professional variety show in their living room. You know? I was like, hey, relax, George Clooney, okay? We're leaving, okay?
But I don't know if I'd really call this a living room. Like, I've never been to a house like this before. I mean, I've been to the Getty.
Yeah.
And, like, seriously, what is this? I'm pretty sure they didn't get it at Pier 1. They got it at the Natural History Museum.
Sarah, I can't take you anywhere. You're so gauche.
What?
It's artwork, okay? This is artwork. You're supposed to just look at art, and you're supposed to say how it makes you feel.
Okay, well, it makes me feel very nervous because if I knock it over, I'm going to have to pay for it, and I don't have insurance. Well, how does it make you feel?
How does it make me feel? Well, it makes me feel very powerful, and it's making me very fucking nervous because if you don't have insurance, it means I'm going to have to pay for it. So let's just switch places, okay? Let's just move this. A little bit.
But seriously, no, this is an amazing place. Thank you, Tom and Drew, for letting us in. Without charging admission.
Yes, no admission.
That's great. But really, it's very amazing to be in a house that I, can look at and think, well, maybe one day I might be hired to clean it.
We've got some amazing celebrities. We've got band from TV. downstairs and they're drawing straws to see who's going to stay where, you know. Yeah. Tom, it's a very big house, all right? It's going to be weeks before you even find us. And we're actresses. We do not eat. We don't eat.
That's not true. I do eat, but then I...
Camera ready, as I always call it. This room is very gay friendly. Ironically, was the name of my first boyfriend, Gay Friendly. I still did not know he was gay. His name was Gay Friendly.
Yeah, I totally relate. I don't really have the best gaydar. My stepfather was actually, he came out after my, yeah, for sure, after my mom found his stash of gay porn, because he couldn't deny it. You know, she found all these videos of George Michael, and Liza with a Z, and Neil Patrick Harris, and the Tonys, but it's fine. Like you know, it was just kind of devastating for both of us because, you know, she lost a husband, but more importantly, I lost my favorite person to play dress up with. Yeah. So, but I mean, he's happy, he's great, he's remarried. Maybe you guys know him, Bruce Jenner.
I'm always worried that people think I'm gay.
Why?
Because they say to me, "Are you gay?" No. But I've auditioned for a lot of movies, and they'll say to me, you know, we're either going to go gay or we're going to go with Illeana Douglas. That's true. Sometimes they actually have said we're either going to go black or we're going to go with Illeana Douglas. I didn't know I was in a stereotype, and I'm not sure who I'm more offended for, the blacks, the gays, or Illeana Douglas. They're all offended by that.
Well, I kind of wish that people did think I was gay or black, or yeah, for sure, or hip or edgy, because like all I get is, "Oh, your name's so sweet. You must be so sweet. You're so sweet. Here, hold my purse while I go say hi to Illeana Douglas."
She was nice.
Yeah, or how about that guy that's like, "Hey, can you switch places with me so I can sit next to Illeana?"
He was car sick.
He was my date, you guys.
I gotta say, he dodged a bullet with him.
But you're still seeing him.
Yes. Yes, that is true. And he misses you. He actually said to me that if you were willing to fix up your car, we could start to double date again.
Time out. It is not a double date when I have to pick you up and you and Bob Saget sit in the back seat while I chauffeur you two yahoos around town.
Well, you know, Bob's got his tastes. I don't know what you're complaining about. He pays you cash. Me too. And it's better than you babysitting.
Well, not really. How do you think that we got this awesome place? In exchange for Tom and Drew doing the show, I agreed that I would babysit for them. So.
Let me get this straight. They did not see Ghost World? I thought that was...
No, they were just being nice.
Oh, great. Well, I mean, what if I applied that, you gave her the night off, right? I'm assuming the night off?
No, actually, during the next act, I have to run upstairs and give the twins the... I have to give the twins a bath.
You have to give the twins a bath?
Yeah.
Things Charlie Sheen has said in his life? Giving the twins a bath. What if I applied that logic to my career, Sarah? Yeah. I mean, you know, what if I said, "Oh, I got a great part in a Spielberg movie because I agreed to mow his lawn"?
You told me you did mow his lawn.
We're talking about you, Sarah. I don't want you to make the same mistakes I made, otherwise you'll be like me, doing a variety show in a stranger's living room, frisked by security, with a babysitter.
Well, the kids are awesome. The kids are great. The other night they wanted me to tell them a really scary bedtime story.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, so I told them all about my past relationship. Terrified them. I was like, "Cry all you want, girls. This shit is real." But they're so fun. We get to play really fun games together, like restraining order. I'm not moving out of the dollhouse. It's you who's leaving. And workaholic Barbie and alcoholic Ken go to therapy, while workaholic Barbie pays for everything, and alcoholic Ken gets to drink all day.
Okay, well, geez, they're kids.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kids.
Well, let's just
children.
say, yeah, now they're kids that are realistic.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's all right, you know, now I taught them, when I played this game where I taught them, I'm Judy Garland.
Judy Garland, yeah.
And I gave them all little Tic Tacs, and we pretended they were sedatives.
Okay.
Only mine were real.
That's good. That's good.
Although they did sleep very soundly.
Time out. Sarah, I'm just going to warn everyone here. Back up. Sarah has just been through a very rough breakup.
It's true. I just went through a breakup. We were together for 3 years. We were going to get married.
Yeah.
He didn't know that.
Yeah.
But
you look different, actually. Now that I notice it, your hair is different.
No, it's the same.
Is your makeup different?
Mm-hmm.
Something about you is different.
Oh God, you know what it is?
What?
There's no more hope in my eyes.
It's spring, and it's change. Change is good.
It is good.
Yeah.
Change is great.
It's good.
Here's my question.
Yes.
Why does growth and change only come out of painful situations? Like, why? Why is that? Why can we never be on the beaches of Maui with a Mai Tai in one hand and a plate of sushi in the other and suddenly think, oh, hey, I think I need to forgive my father.
You know what, Sarah? You need to go back to that self-help group.
So whatever happened to that group?
Whatever happened to it? You quit. Remember, you said you didn't need their help.
Okay, it was very misleading. I thought I was going for self-help. I didn't know that other people were going to be there.
Yeah. Well, it was a really good group, too. It was women who hate women, who love men who hate their mother.
No, I thought it was called women who love women who hate men who love their mother.
No. Remember, that was the group that I couldn't get into. I auditioned with the leader, and he said, we're either going to go gay and black, or we're going to go with Illeana Douglas, and I did not get into the group. It was a good group.
Sarah,
Oh.
I think I know why you stopped coming to group.
Oh my God, Dr. Anger, the leader of the self-help group. How'd you find us? How'd you get through security?
This is not funny. Grown women, you're making jokes about your mental instability.
Does he know? There's free
There's
food.
free food.
Dr. Anger, there's free food.
And drinks.
Eat your feelings.
We're actresses. We don't eat. We've established that.
But I do, and then
We went over
You
all
two are
that.
so shallow.
No, as a puddle, yes. As a puddle.
I am not shallow. I am not.
Sarah,
Yeah.
you can still be helped.
Okay, Dr. Anger.
Illeana is an actress.
I'm an actress.
Denial is a river in Egypt. So let's do a session right here. We have the chairs. These women look pretty pissed off about something.
This is too embarrassing. I don't want to do it. It's too embarrassing.
I'm not embarrassed because there's nothing I have not already read or seen about myself on Wikipedia. So go for it.
No, please, can we just do it after the show?
After the show, can we?
Fine, I'll see you in the game room.
Damn it. That was where I was going to hide.
That's where I was going to hide. Now
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it
we'll
out.
figure it out. Dr. Anger, Stephen Collins.
Yes. Yeah. Give it up for Mankiewicz.
Sarah, come on, everybody. Come on, make some noise. Who wants to have a good time? Come on now. We're going to start you off.
Feel free to sing along. Tonight, I'm gonna have myself a real good time.
Wave those hands.
I feel alive. And the world will turn it inside out. Yeah, and floating around in ecstasy. So don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time. Having a good time. I'm shooting stars through the sky. machine ready to explode. Like an atom bomb, about to explode. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. Traveling at the speed of light, I wanna make a suicidal on you. Come on! Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Don't stop me, don't stop me. We'll have a good time, good time. Don't stop me. Let's go! Now, having such a good time, having a ball, yeah. If you wanna have a good time, give me a call. 'Cause I'm having a good time. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Don't stop at
That was good. That was nice. Scotty, very well done. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Come on, Monster. Yeah.
she never performs anymore, and it's such a treat to have her here. She rarely makes an appearance publicly, but she heard about the show, and let's put our hands together. Judy Garland. Judy Garland.
Liza.
No, I'm not Liza. I'm not Liza. I'm Illeana.
Where's Lorna?
You're in the... No, Lorna's not here either.
Oh.
And,
Merry Christmas, everybody.
No, Judy,
Oh my goodness.
it's not a Christmas.
It's Troy Donahue.
No,
Oh. Nobody knows who that is anymore.
it's
He
not.
doesn't work a lot anymore.
It's not, Judy. It's not a Christmas show. It's a.
Oh,
sorry.
dear.
Sorry about that.
I'm dressed very inappropriately.
Yeah.
I feel
Sorry.
terrible. Well, help me get out of this, Liza, would you?
Okay, Judy. Okay.
I love how you've grown your hair out. It's darling. You're so thin.
Okay, Judy.
That's better.
Okay, Judy.
Thank you. You can go.
Okay, thank you, Judy.
It's my turn. Hello. Hello, darling. Touch me. I like to touch people. I like to really touch them a lot. Oh. You know, it's Christmas, and I think something that we tend to forget, oh dear, is that this cord isn't long enough. Sorry. I don't know your decorators, but this carpet's lovely. This is a lovely home, by the way. I'd like to thank our darling hosts. It's a bit stifling. No, it's kind of tight, you know. I need a lot of me time, you know, private space. What are the hosts, by the way? Hello, darling. Do you two get a little squirrely, being in each other's faces like that all the time? I'd say, go to your room! I'm teasing, I'm teasing. But Christmas is a special time. And I think with all the tinsel talk and the ho-ho-hum of the holidays, it's important to remember a lovely Jewish man named Jesus Christ. You know, he's the ultimate man that got away. And this song is for him. The night is bitter, that sky has lost its glitter. The wise man wandered to Bethlehem out yonder, and all because of the man who spoke the word, for he was neat. He said, I wish you hadn't nailed my hands and feet. King Herod tried to have him killed. It didn't work because he got away. No more his eager call, the wailings on the wall, the sins you've sinned, we've all gone astray. The man who walked on water, God's son and not his daughter, that great Messiah has said his last goodbye. Don't know what happened, it's all a crazy bang, bang, bang with the hammer, in with the nails, ouch, ouch, ouch with the Savior. Never a Christmas will be the same. good riddance, goodbye. Every miracle you're on to. As he started to leave, I saw holes that did bleed in his hands. Was he God or a man? He said, Judy, this stinks, don't you think? Have a drink. He turned water to wine. But Jews will be Jews. And where's he gone to? The road gets rougher. It's lonelier and tougher. With hope you're humming, waiting for the second coming. With scum you're slumming in someone's living room. Ever since this world began, there's nothing a one Messiah woman in my Bob Mackie evening gown and high-heeled shoes, and my hair piled high upon my head, looking for the man in his tiny loincloth and his crown of thorns. He was quite the handsomest of men that God away upon a crucifix. That's where you'll find that God Merry Christmas! More Lindsay, everybody, and this wonderful orchestra. It's the living room. And our darling, look, we'll stay all night and sing along.
Okay, our next performer is an amazing. Sarah, what are you doing?
Yeah,
We're about to introduce the next performer.
Sorry, so sorry. I'm just, I have an audition coming up and I'm really nervous about it and I'm just going over my sides. Really.
Why?
Why am I nervous?
No, why do you have an audition and I don't? That makes no sense. Retarded. What is it for?
It's for Scandal with Kerry Washington.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, she's like a modern day Angela Lansbury.
Oh. Whatevs. Okay. And oh, I get it. You want my help.
Okay, that'd be great.
Okay, sure. Well, whenever I'm auditioning for anything, 3 basic rules.
Yeah, what are they?
Trade secrets. Quirky with bangs. Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone 2. Which one would you like me to teach you?
Well, I actually don't think that either one of any of those will work because of the breakdown said that they're looking for somebody who's really sexy.
Really sexy.
Yeah, very sensual.
Very sensual.
You know, that plays poker, like a Jennifer Tilly type.
Jennifer Tilly type.
I'm here.
Did somebody say Jennifer Tilly time? Yes, it's really me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Jennifer Tilly! Hand me over, half pint.
Actresses have really good ears, I must say.
Oh my God, Illeana, she doesn't want to let go of it. Give me the fucking script.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I get to slow roll somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, I kill someone too. This is fantastic.
She's a lot stronger than she looks.
I'm very sorry, Sarah. It's a very competitive business. I'm sorry.
All right, well, let's keep going with the show. performer. Woo, you guys are in for a treat, seriously. You've seen him on The Tonight Show, Tosh.0. He's a regular at the Magic Castle. He's an amazing magician. Please give it up for the amazing Joel Ward.
Hi. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? You guys ready for some magic? Woo. All right, I'm excited to be here. I grew up in San Diego, started doing magic at a young age. I'd like to show you one of the very first tricks I ever saw a magician do. I also like to start the show off this way. So let's get someone really, really strong out there to check out this rope. Let's see, how about over here? Do you mind checking it out? Here, make sure it's nice and solid. Make sure there's some break bars. Will it look pretty good? Yeah. Okay, it really doesn't matter because we're going to use this rope over here. No, I'm just kidding. All right, here, let's get that back. And let's see, I also need to borrow a diamond ring from a lady. Who has a really large diamond I can borrow? Let's see, over here. No diamonds? No. Like, all the ladies are hiding their hands like, yeah, right, man, that's not going to happen. In the back, nothing? That's cool. Here, we'll use this one. This is good, right? Nice large diamond ring. Single ladies, call me. Yeah. Awkward. All right. Here we go. Here, let's get the ring checked out. Here, let's see. How about over here? Do you mind checking out that ring? Make sure it's nice and solid. That's great. Thank you so much. All right, great. Okay, cool. Here we go. All right, very first trick. I ever saw a magician do. I was 6 years old. What he did is he tied a little knot into the rope like this, trapping the ring onto the rope. And the object of the trick here is to try to remove the ring from the rope without untying this little knot. So we're going to try to do this all together as a group, but to do this, I need everyone's help. I need everyone to snap their fingers on the count of 3. Okay? All together on the count of 3. I'm going to fold everything in half. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. A little snap is all it takes. Check it out. The ring falls right off that rope. Yeah! Thank you! Thank you. Good on, you guys. Alright, whatever. I was 6. That's a pretty cool trick when you're 6. Here, I'll tell you what, we'll place it right back on here. Watch this. To reverse it, you just take it, you just toss it, and it melts right back through. Alright, not impressed. That's cool. Here, I'm going to show you how this is done. This is very simple, right? You see right here at the end of the rope, there's a little soft spot right about here. This is the softest spot in the rope. What happens is when I touch the ring to that little soft spot, the fibers are so thin in that rope, they open up. The ring falls right off and then you go back together magically. I'm serious. Here, I'll show you what I mean. You see right about here, you check it out, 2 pieces of rope, right? 4 ends, 2 pieces of rope. All right, now to place them back together, it's actually a little bit more difficult. You have to actually take all those ends, you have to tie them back together strand by strand. So let's see, if you have all 4 ends like this, you tie them back together, you get 1 solid piece of rope. Alright, here we go, my favorite part. The 2 ends go through the center, you see the 2 ends fall off, right? What? Look at that, that's just an endless loop of rope. That's a rope with no ends whatsoever. Unless you take those 2 ends, you find that little soft spot, you give it a little snap, they melt right back to 1 solid piece, right? Kind of cool. It's building, you guys. Alright, here we go. 2 ends, 1 center. I'm going to place the 2 ends away. The 2 ends are going to go over here into the pocket. Alright, so the 2 ends are in the pocket. The center of the rope's here. If I snap, here, look, they switch. Leaving us here with 1 solid piece of rope. Check it out, you guys. Very first trick. Have yourself a dish. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you. Have fun tonight. Yeah. Alright, we're going to do a card trick. Alright, this is not going to be your typical pick a card trick, but I'm going to get about 4 or 5 volunteers to help out. The way we're going to do this, instead of picking a card out of the pack and me finding it, I'm going to have about 5 people out there memorize the card. And the way we're going to do this is I'm going to wrap these cards up with this rubber band, and I'm going to toss the cards around the audience. You happen to get the cards, but what I want you to do is I want you to just break the cards open, take a peek at 1 card, and commit it to memory. That's it. So if you're helping out, you're like Jack of Spades or Queen of Diamonds, whatever card you get, just commit 1 card to memory. Let's get some help. Here we go. Right over here. You want to do it? Okay, perfect. You want to just go ahead and take a peek at 1 of those cards? Got one? Okay, right back up here. Okay, cool. Alright, second volunteer. Let's see, right over here. Okay, I'm going to throw these cards. Okay, if you would just go take a peek at 1 of those cards. Got it, right back up here. Alright, cool. How about over here? Right? Gonna do it? Perfect. You would just go take a peek at 1. Alright, got it. Okay, over here. Let's see. 2 more volunteers. Let's see. Can you do it over here? Yeah? Let's do it over here, right? Here we go. Here, how about right back there? Okay, perfect. If you would, yeah, go take a peek at 1 of those. You got it? Alright, right back up here. It's all good. It's all good. Alright. Here we go. 1 final volunteer. Let's get 1 final volunteer out there. Right there in the center. Okay, here, I'm going to throw you the card. Alright, perfect. Look at that. Nice stuff. Perfect. All right, so 5 volunteers. All right, let's get our 5 volunteers to stand up for just a moment. All right, let's see. Let's give them all a big round of applause. All right. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, let's see. Over here, what is your name? Jim. Jim. This is Jim. Everyone say hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Okay, over here we have
Holly.
Holly. Everyone say hi, Holly.
Hi, Holly.
Okay, over here we have
Sheila.
Sheila. Everyone say hi, Sheila.
What's up, Sheila?
Over here we have
Leslie.
Leslie. Everyone say hi, Leslie.
Leslie.
And last but not least,
Kaylee.
Kaylee. Everyone say hi, Kaylee. Kaylee! All right, so I want you to concentrate on your card. I want you to try to send it to me using just your minds. Okay, this is a tough crowd. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's use. We're gonna use these. These are 3D specs. Okay, 3D specs. Okay, so just concentrate, concentrate, concentrate. You guys are dirty, right? Yeah. All right, okay, I'm getting a few cards. Okay, let's see. Okay, I see the Queen of Clubs, the 5 of Hearts, the 2 of Clubs, the 3 of Spades, and the 10. No, the 9 of Diamonds. 9 of Diamonds. If I named your card, go ahead, take a seat. 1, 2, 3, 4. No! Ah, check it out. Let's give them a round of applause. I'm going to be hosting a secret poker game downstairs, $100,000 poker. It's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, I made a little prediction. Here, check this out. It's a little prediction. We're going to get to this right now. A little envelope here. I need someone to assist, someone to cruise up here and help out. So let's get someone, let's see. Nobody wants to help a magician. I love it, right? They're like, yeah, do you want to do it? Let's give her a hand, right? Come on up. Yeah, button the shirt first, okay. Or don't.
No need for that.
Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Come on up, you look great. Hi. What's your name?
Lee.
Lee, hi Lee, right? Hi Lee. No, it's cool, don't worry.
Lee, come on.
Camera, show it to the camera. Okay, all right.
It's a magic distraction, no problem.
This is fun. Lee, we're gonna have fun. I cut an article out of yesterday's LA Times.
Okay.
Just kind of glancing at this article, how many words would you say make up an article of this size? So just give or take, like 50 words, 100 words, 1,000, what would you say?
125.
125?
Yes.
All right, that's a really good guess. All right, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to cut to one of these 125 or so words. The way we're going to do it is I'm going to go up and down the article, and at any particular point I want you to just yell out stop. When you yell out stop, I'm going to take the scissors, I'm going to cut it right.
What am I yelling stop for, though?
I'm going to go up and down, and you're just going to say stop.
When you hit 125 words, or just in general?
We just say stop anytime I go up and down. Okay, all right. I chose the perfect volunteer. Okay, all right. No, that's good. It's good. Just drink up. Okay, all right. Here we go. Okay, all right. Just anytime you like. Okay, I'll just go right there. Yes. Up, down, or cut. Right there. Just stop. Okay, I'm gonna cut it. Okay, can I get you to pick it up?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. And I want you to just take a peek at the very first word that we cut to. Okay. And just read it to yourself.
Oh, dearie me.
Okay, that's. Okay, all right, I didn't expect that reaction. Okay, now look at the rest of the article. Make sure it's not the same word repeating over and over and over. It's not the same word on the next line and the next line, because that would totally
No,
be... Okay, so it's a legit article.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so I made a prediction. All right, hopefully if we're doing this right, this should match that. So in a nice loud voice, actually, to the mic, what was the word that we cut to?
Ironic.
Oh wait, it's an ironic...
Does it say that?
Yeah, is it an ironic word, or...?
No, it's ironic is the word.
What?
Yeah, I fucked up, I'm sorry.
Wait.
No, that first word is supposed... Right, you said to me to read the first word.
Yeah, it says ironic. Shit. That's cool. I got the word torso, everybody. Torso. Let's give it up for her. Yay! You can take a seat. Yeah, thank you. All right. No, keep it, really. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Sometimes when I fuck up, I like to pretend I'm not here, right? I like to pretend I'm back home, and I like to put on some of my favorite music.
For my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave.
Wait, what was your word? Wait, ironic? Wait. This could be ironic. Wait a minute. What was my word? It was torso? No, wait. Could it be right here on my torso? Ironic? Check that out. What? Was that your word? It was. Let's give her a big round of applause. Thank you guys. My name's Joel. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your show. Right?
Fix this rug here.
Yeah.
There's no insurance. Our next performer has appeared in 7 Broadway shows, including The Full Monty, Phantom of the Opera, and Billy Elliot. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Jimmy Smagula.
There's nothing on my chest but a lot of hair. Thank you. Thank you. I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone fade me. But the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people said, sit down, you're on the boat. The people said, sit down, you're on the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp like hell of your sugar coat. Sit down, you're on the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist, and there I stood nicely passing out the whiskey, but the passengers were bound to resist. For the people said, beware, you're on that heavy trip. The people said, beware, beware, you're stuck. Passengers to heaven. A great big wave came and washed me overboard, and as I sank and I hollered, someone save me, that's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. A lot of symbol there, that was very nice. And I said to myself, sit down, you're on the boat. I said to myself, sit down, you're on the boat. And the devil will drag you under with a soul so heavy you'd never float. Sit down, you're on the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
It came out of, one day I was walking down the road and I found a box of books, and inside the box was a Shirley MacLaine's biography and Jane Fonda's biography. And I'm always looking for guidance from actresses, and these two women have never met, and so I started thinking, what would happen if they had a conversation? So I took words from the books and it would go a little something like this. So please give it up and bringing back the Oscar-nominated Jennifer Tilly. And Illeana Douglas, who's been in a bunch of things. Yes!
Jane!
Shirley! I never connected any joy with anything. I hadn't gotten used to being hated yet.
I was never one to get in character until the director called action. And even then, half the time, I'm thinking about what I'm going to have for lunch.
You know, the big difference between life and acting is that in life, there is no dress rehearsal, there is no take two.
It's difficult to articulate the joy of eating half a coconut cake after you know you've done a good scene.
Oh, well, I had ceased binging and purging the year before, but more about that later.
I carefully calculate what I put in my stomach in relationship to the time I have to digest and eliminate. If my calculations go according to plan, there is no problem. If there is a shift in the shooting, I go to plan B, which involves wearing a prop such as a scarf or a shoulder bag or a purse. I work with the prop in front of my stomach. And if I need two hands for the scene, I can usually conceal what I ate with a book or a handful of flowers.
It's not easy to study your vagina. It takes commitment. I found my clitoris, but for a good year I was pretty sure it was a penis waiting to be liberated.
Daryl Hannah never ate much.
All the things that I feared most about myself, that I was boring, that I was untalented, that I was plain, came to fore during the filming of my movie Tall Story.
Making a picture is just like being in therapy. Why did I matter? Why did Marlon Brando think I mattered? I found Lawrence Harvey insensitive and pompous. The next day was the love scene, so I ate a clove of raw garlic before beginning it. That settled his hash.
I go out of my way to be on time. I mean, I know my lines, and I never act like a diva.
The way to cause real trouble on a set is to have an affair with someone on the crew when you are a star.
Well, here was Vadim, this renowned lover, and he was unable to make it with me.
Oh,
and I knew for sure there must be something wrong with me.
Class crossover is usually verboten, but once on location I found myself attracted to one of the grips. He was a Latin with black eyes and an all-knowing quality that covered up an inferiority complex. We moved in together.
Well, then there was the time that Vadim he invited Bridget Bardot over for dinner.
I remember he said God spelled backward was dog. It seemed profound the first time I heard him say it.
The fact that I participated in the threesomes with Vadim, I mean, it's not as if he forced me to do it. And later I found out that his future wives did not do it.
I would never wait for a man in a hotel room for 3 days again.
I've ceased eating, except for the crust of his bread and the rinds of his camembert.
What was I doing? Vomiting black bile on the top of the Himalayas. I would learn to live off of raw fish and rice balls.
I was sick with the flu the night of the awards, and I walked off with my Oscar, and I walked right into a corner and I sobbed with gratitude.
When I won the Oscar, I leaned leaned over to Deborah. Even then, I couldn't be totally honest, and I said, half of this belongs to you. And then I raised the Oscar over my head and I said, I deserve this!
When Dick and Jane come out, followed closely by Julia, and then coming home and then a second Oscar, it created tensions.
Listen, I said to my mother, do you think you could wait and not die until I come back from shooting my movie?
My father was dying, and I remember feeling profoundly sad for him. Not that he was dying, but that he'd never been able to get close to me.
Lazarus is an entity who channels through a trance medium named Jack, who lives in San Francisco. Could be helpful with your father.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
To have a good third act, you need to understand that the first two, what they're all about. I mean, call me a control freak, but I don't want to be like Christopher Columbus, who didn't know where he was headed when he left, didn't know where he was when he got there, and didn't know where he'd been when he got back.
The way I look at it, this is all a dream. I want to thank Colin Higgins, Bella Abzug, Stan Margulies, Lazarus, and John Hurd, each of whom have helped me understand an aspect of myself.
My arms and my heart are flung wide, hope smiling in the eyes of a schoolgirl in a bombed Vietnamese shelter hole. I'm filled with rich memories, not only of my mother's doomed butterflies, but also of my father's silent tears.
Regardless of the mediocrity and seeming futility of many films, the chunk of time spent making them is important.
Playing drunk has always frightened me. There's a lot of work ahead. Julie!
Because he has something pretty amazing to show you. Please keep it going for Joel Ward!
Alright, let's do this here. I need everyone to place both hands up in the air like this. Both hands up in the air. Okay, I need a volunteer out there, someone to assist. Let's see, is there music playing there? No? Alright, here we go. Both hands, both hands. Let's see, a specific volunteer, both hands, both hands, both hands. This is great. This is great. Come with me. Let's give her a big round of applause, right? Come on, all right. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Hello. What is your name?
Michelle.
This is Michelle. Everyone say hi, Michelle. Hi. Okay, Michelle. We're gonna try a trick. Let's see. We're gonna use your ring, right? I noticed you were wearing a ring. I was wondering if I could borrow it for this trick. Okay, this is gonna be fantastic. Is that what kind of ring is that?
Pink gold black diamond.
Pink gold black diamond. Okay, cool. All right, so here we go. We have Michelle's ring. Is this pretty? Is this? I'll be very careful with it. Okay, don't worry. Okay, here we go. Here, we're gonna wrap it up with this handkerchief here. And can I get you to take 2 fingers? I want you to just pinch it. Okay, got it? Okay, we're gonna do this on the count of 3. Okay, all together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Finders keepers.
No, don't worry, that was just the nickel, right? That was just the, oh shit. You know, I grew up in the hood, right? I grew up in La Jolla, California, and, you know, growing up in the hood was hard, right? I was headed for a life of frat parties and drugs, and the only way out as a kid was, well, through sports. As a kid, I had to choose something, so I chose tennis. So, here, do me a favor, here, stand right on over here for just a moment. Here, we're gonna try this. This will be great. Here, we're gonna try a little tennis trick here. We've got a couple of tennis balls. Here we go. I kind of need to get into character for this, so sorry about your ring. I totally got some insurance. So, all right. So here we go. Here, I have a couple of tennis balls here. Just do me a favor. Just point to one, any one you like. Doesn't matter which one. Oh, good. good choice. What'd you get? Wilson 2. Nice, right? We see in La Jolla, tennis balls are extremely rare, and as a kid, I would have to autograph them, otherwise the other kids would steal them. So do me a favor, can I get you to sign your name on that tennis ball?
Okay.
And put a little happy face on there too. It's gonna be a very happy San Diego style trick. Okay, cool. And here, let's use one more item here. Let's see. This is perfect. This is a little tennis net here. Here, hold on to that, a little tennis net. Okay, cool. And can I get you to stand right over by the piano and just hold it out? Okay, what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to ricochet this tennis ball off that back wall at the top, about 60 miles per hour. 60. And it's gonna land right there. It's gonna be crazy. Okay. All right, can I get a little like tennis hitting music, you guys? Right? A little tennis hitting music. Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, a little higher, a little higher, a little higher. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait.
Oh, good.
Oh wait, that was a dud. That was a dud. That kind of just popped. Sorry about that. You know what? Sometimes tennis balls go flat after a while. That was probably a bad one. Here, I have a new tube of tennis balls here. We'll just try the trick one final time here. Here, look at this. Brand new tube of tennis balls. I want you to check it out. Here, go. Examine the hand there. See the top there where it's sealed. I get you to pop that thing open. Yeah, that almost scares me there. Okay, I'll take the sharp lid. And let's do this here. Can I get you to pour the balls into the net? Do you see something in there that maybe looks familiar? Maybe your signed tennis ball?
What?
Right there. It's that sealed tube of tennis ball. That's crazy. Let's hear it for Grandma. You want your ring, don't you? Right? You're like, where's my ring, Mr. Magic? Okay.
No way. No chance. No way. No chance. No way. No way. No. What?
Maybe, probably. That's my job, right?
No way.
Do you hear it? Here, hold on to that. Okay, I was on eBay the other day. Seriously. Let's see, I bought this. This was Michael Jackson's, right? Don't worry, he wasn't using it. Okay, oh, too soon. Okay, all right. No, this is actually one of these cut-resistant gloves, right? Here, go ahead here. Feel that? That's like a chainmail glove. Okay, and we have this. This is a really sharp knife. Okay, perfect. Okay, here, let me see the tennis ball here. We're gonna cut into the tennis ball. You do hear something in there, yeah? Okay, cool. All right, here, watch closely. Oh. Hello. It's like Pac-Man, right? Here, hold out your hand. Inside.
What?
Is that
no way!
Check it out. Let's give her a big round of applause. That's what it is. Thanks, guys. I'm Joel Ward.
Yeah, Joel. Let's hear it for Joel. Come on.
Joel, thank you. Dan from TV, Greg Grunberg. Introduce the band, please.
What's that? Introduce the band. Oh,
Introduce the band, please.
Stephen Collins, Chris Kelly, our musical director, Brad Savage, Scott Grimes, and Chris Foster. This is a part of the band. This is a part of the band. If you don't know, go to bandfromtv.org.
Yes.
We've
You're a
been in business for 8 years.
Yes.
And we each have a charity we represent. Hugh Laurie's been in the band, Terry Hatcher, all these people, Jesse Spencer, Adrian Pazdar, and we've raised over $5 million for charities around the world. And so that's why we're here tonight, to help you out, Tom. We're helping you out, buddy. Okay? All the tips at the bar. Right to you, pal.
Well, we're going to bring on Dr. Anger is going to come in and...
oh yeah, Dr. Anger. Stephen Collins is going to do a tune for us. Come on now.
Thank you. I'm going to do a song. There's been a lot of talk of therapy and Judy Garland, and I thought this might be the appropriate time for me to tell a little story. I feel I'm safe telling this.
You're safe here, Stephen.
Sucker. Well, he was just 17. You know what I mean. And the way he looked was way beyond compare. So how could I dance with another when I saw him standing there? He looked at me, and I could see that before too long I'd fall in love with him. He wouldn't dance with another. And I saw him standing there. Well, my heart went boom. Across that room, and I held his hand in mine. We danced through the night, and we held each other tight. Before too long, I fell in love with him. Now, I'll never dance with him. As I saw him stand.
What the thing? 17, you know what I mean, and the rain looks way beyond repair. So how did I dance with another? Oh, and I saw her standing there. Well, she looked at me, and I could see that before too long I'd fall in love with her. She would dance with another. Oh, and I saw her standing there. Well, my heart went through when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in mine. Through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long I fell in love with her. Now I'll never dance with another. Oh, and I saw her standing there. Well, my heart went through when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in mine. Through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long I fell in love with her. Now I'll never dance with another. Oh, and I saw her standing there. Yeah, since I saw her standing there. Yes, I saw her standing there.
Have you had a good time? Yeah. Thank you so much for coming to the living room. We like to close with this song where we bring everybody out. So come on, Cass, come on out. Debbie Smagula, Joel Moore. Feel free to sing along with this one. You know, like we really need you guys to sing along, so this is awkward. Just do it, okay? You know it. Make that.
In our tribute to Judy Garland, we're going to end with Over the Rainbow.
Somewhere over the rainbow,
Judy, what are you doing?
What are you doing? You
One set up.
blasphemers!
Judy, come on, Judy. Come on, Judy, please.
Yip Harburg and Harold Arlen
I'm sorry, Judy.
wrote a song,
Okay, I know.
and it's not supposed to be in a little toy fake guitar. Get away from me!
I'm sorry.
I'd like to do... Be quiet.
Sorry, Judy.
Mort Lindsay, everybody. I'd like to help you all out and show you how this song is meant to be sung. And I love you all. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly.
It's a downer. It's a downer. I'm sorry. It's a downer.
There's a light. Light of once in a life.
It's a little sad, Judy.
1, 2, 3, 4. Enjoyable. Thank you, Mary Birdsong, for the kiss.